Hypersonic missiles are reshaping modern warfare with their incredible speed, revolutionizing the way nations approach defense and offense strategies. These advanced weapons are not just faster, they are game changers in the truest sense. Traveling over 5 times the speed of sound, they can cover vast distances in a matter of minutes, making them nearly impossible to intercept with current technology. Unlike traditional ballistic missiles, these weapons are highly maneuverable, making them difficult to track and intercept. Their ability to change direction mid-flight adds another layer of complexity for defense systems. They compress decision-making timelines for defenders from hours to mere minutes, forcing rapid responses and increasing the likelihood of errors. The strategic importance of these weapons is immense, threatening high-value targets once considered safe. Government buildings, military bases, and even Air Force One are now within reach. Nations mastering this technology gain a significant advantage, igniting a fierce competition among the US, Russia, and China. Each country is racing to outdo the others, investing heavily in research and development. This arms race is secretive and fast-paced, with each breakthrough spurring further efforts. Scientists and engineers work tirelessly, often in classified environments, to push the boundaries of what's possible. The proliferation of these weapons destabilizes global power balance, introducing unpredictability into international relations. Diplomatic efforts to control this new arms race are ongoing but face significant challenges. Current defense systems are ill-equipped to counter hypersonic threats, marking a new chapter in military history. Traditional anti-missile technologies struggle to keep up, leaving nations vulnerable. The offense has gained a decisive upper hand over the defense. As hypersonic technology continues to evolve, the world watches closely, aware that the balance of power is shifting in unprecedented ways. On September 3, 2025, China made headlines around the world as it officially unveiled the CJ-1000 missile, a weapon that has been shrouded in secrecy and speculation for years. The unveiling took place amid much anticipation and fanfare, marking a pivotal moment in the nation's military history. The missile was revealed during a grand military parade in Beijing, an event that drew the attention of global media and military analysts alike. The parade, held on the iconic Chang'an Avenue, featured a display of military vehicles, precision marching, and a showcase of China's most advanced weaponry. This event was not just a celebration, but a powerful demonstration of China's growing military might. The parade served as a bold declaration of the country's advanced technological capabilities and its determination to be recognized as a leading global power. The CJ-1000, also known as the Long Sword 1000, represents a significant evolution in China's missile arsenal. Operated by the elite People's Liberation Army Rocket Force, this missile is designed to enhance China's strategic reach and deterrence capabilities. Unveiling such a sophisticated weapon in a public parade is a calculated and strategic move. It sends a clear message not only to the Chinese people, but also to the international community, signaling China's confidence and its readiness to defend its interests. For the people of China, the CJ-1000 is more than just a missile. It is a symbol of national strength, unity, and technological achievement. The public display fosters a sense of pride and reinforces the narrative of a nation on the rise. For the international community, however, the unveiling of the Long Sword 1000 is a game changer. It alters the strategic environment in Asia and beyond, raising the cost of potential intervention and forcing other nations to reconsider their own defense strategies. The parade itself was a carefully orchestrated piece of political theater, framing China's rapid military modernization within a broader historical narrative of national rejuvenation and resilience. The debut of the CJ-1000 sends a clear signal. China is determined to close the technological gap with the West and assert its place as a formidable force in the modern world. The CJ-1000 stands out with its hypersonic speed, vast range, and specialized mission profile. Traveling at speeds over Mach 5, it drastically reduces warning time for targets. Its ultra-long-range capability, estimated to exceed 6,000 kilometers, changes the geography of potential conflicts. The missile can threaten key U.S. military installations across the Indo-Pacific region. Uniquely, the CJ-1000 is optimized for targeting high-value aircraft in flight, posing a significant threat. It aims to cripple an adversary's air campaign by targeting essential support aircraft. The missile's speed and maneuverability allow it to overcome sophisticated defenses. Its instant launch capability makes it difficult to counter before use. the CJ-1000 is a highly flexible and dangerous strategic weapon. The CJ-1000 is not just another missile in China's arsenal. It's a weapon specifically engineered to target the backbone of modern air forces. While most people think of air combat as a contest between fighters and bombers, the real power lies in the support network that keeps these aircraft flying. The CJ-1000 is designed to strike at this vital infrastructure, threatening the very foundation of air superiority. Support aircraft like AWACS, which provide critical battlefield awareness, and aerial refueling tankers, which extend the range of combat jets, are absolutely essential for sustained air operations. Yet, despite their importance, these aircraft are also some of the most vulnerable assets in any air force. Traditionally, militaries have protected these high-value assets by stationing them far from the front lines, in so-called safe zones well out of reach of enemy fighters and missiles. This strategy has worked for decades, allowing support aircraft to operate with relative impunity. But the CJ-1000 shatters this long-held assumption. With its extraordinary range and advanced targeting systems, it can reach deep into these supposed sanctuaries, putting support aircraft at risk even when they're hundreds of miles from the battlefield. This new capability effectively erases the traditional distinction between the relative safety of the rear echelon and the dangers of the front line. Now, nowhere is truly safe for these critical support planes. By holding these indispensable aircraft at risk, China could severely disrupt or even paralyze a U.S. air campaign, grounding planes that depend on refueling, surveillance, and coordination. The CJ-1000 exploits a systemic vulnerability in the way modern air forces are structured, targeting the very enablers that make complex air operations possible. In this sense, the CJ-1000 is more than just a missile. It's a strategic tool designed to dismantle the foundations of American air power, forcing adversaries to rethink how they protect their most valuable assets. The emergence of the CJ-1000 marks a significant shift in military strategy, focusing on the support network that enables air dominance. Its presence on the battlefield could fundamentally alter the balance of power in the skies. The CJ-1000 raises concerns about its potential threat to Air Force One, the mobile White House. Despite advanced defenses, Air Force One may struggle against hypersonic threats. The missile's speed and maneuverability could overwhelm existing countermeasures. In a conflict, the president's presence within the missile's range poses a security dilemma. Air Force One, a large subsonic target, could be at risk even in friendly territory. This vulnerability constrains presidential travel and crisis diplomacy. While a direct attack would be extreme, the threat forces a re-evaluation of presidential security. The CJ-1000 underscores the disruptive nature of hypersonic technology. The CJ-1000 aligns with China's ambitions regarding Taiwan, deterring U.S. intervention. It fits into China's anti-access and area denial strategy, making U.S. operations costly and dangerous. The missile threatens critical support aircraft needed for U.S. air power projection. Its range covers major bases in Japan, Guam, and Hawaii, altering strategic calculations. By degrading U.S. air power, China could achieve objectives against Taiwan before a full U.S. response. The weapon forces a recalculation of U.S. military strategies in the Indo-Pacific. Traditional force buildup and air superiority models may no longer be viable. The CJ-1000 compels new strategies, such as dispersing forces and developing hypersonic defenses. China has placed a powerful new piece on the strategic chessboard. The CJ-1000 is a key move in the hypersonic arms race between China, the US, and Russia. China's public display challenges its rivals, highlighting its progress. The US is developing its own hypersonic weapons, like the long-range hypersonic weapon. The LRHW is a formidable ground launch system but not a direct equivalent to the CJ-1000. The competition involves developing a diverse family of hypersonic weapons. Each country's progress spurs further innovation and investment. China's unveiling will accelerate US hypersonic programs and defenses. The race is about creating a comprehensive ecosystem to counter hypersonic threats. China has taken a significant step forward in hypersonic technology. Despite its unveiling, much about the CJ-1000 remains unknown. Information is based on parade observations and Chinese media reports. The missile's operational status and testing remain unverified. Hypersonic technology presents immense engineering challenges. Details about its guidance system and resilience against countermeasures are undisclosed. Military planners must prepare for a worst-case scenario while avoiding overestimation. The CJ-1000's true status adds complexity to the Indo-Pacific security environment. Until more transparency is provided, the longsword remains an enigmatic threat. The CJ-1000 marks a shift in global power dynamics, challenging U.S. military dominance. It forces a reassessment of military doctrine and defense investments. The concept of safe rear areas is evaporating, making high-value assets vulnerable. The missile enhances China's deterrent posture and regional ambitions. It accelerates the global hypersonic arms race, spurring U.S. and allied efforts. The action-reaction cycle creates a more unstable security environment. The world faces a new era defined by hypersonic weapons speed and potential. The CJ-1000 is a significant milestone in this new chapter of military history. It underscores the need for effective countermeasures and next-generation defenses.